Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another interesting review and another Mittelfränkisches Lagerbier. This one is from Brauerei Windsheimer, located in the town Gutenstetten in the Mittelfranken, and it comes in this very beautiful looking Bügelflasche. And this is one of a few beers that this small old family brewery is having. So really nice one, giving a really nice impression in every way. This very small, old, traditional family brewery with the family name Windsheimer, of course. And I also like really much the bottle shape, this 0.5 liter Bügelverschluss bottle, and also the label, of course. I'm going to show that closer to you. First of all, look of the top Bügelverschluss right here says Aischgründer Bier Gutenstetten, and the top label right here, Aischgründer Lagerbier Brauerei. And here is the very beautiful look of the label. I don't know why, but this is actually maybe my favorite label of all labels that I've seen, because it looks so traditional and so nice, and really love the color combination. Aischgründer Lagerbier from Brauerei Windsheimer zu den 3 Lilien by the Dryer Lilies, does it say, which is the name of the Gasthof, I believe. So this is looking fantastic in my opinion. I hope you agree with that. Aischgründer Lagerbier Brauerei, and here's the logo. Yeah, looking fantastic, and this is also of course going to fit nice into my collection of bottles. So I'm going to speak more about this brewer later on in the review, but first let's plop up the bottle with a Bügelverschluss. Let's do it like this. There we have it, and all the smoke coming up, showing that it's really fresh and nice. And now of course let's pour it up into the further beer so well-fitting glass. Always important to use the right type of glass. Now this did create very much foam for some reason. Actually I don't know why that happened. Might be because of the pouring. I try to not pour too fast though, but sometimes it happens even for an experienced reviewer like me, that it creates too much foam, but it's not really a bad thing. It, for some reasons, it helps the right aromas from the hops to be released, and also of course it shows that it's really fresh, the beer. Anyway, I can read a little bit about this brewer from the brewer's website, which I'll link to in the description box below. But first, maybe I can show you the label a little bit closer. The top label says Hausbrauart Aischgründer Lagerbier, gebraut nach dem bayerischen Reinheitsgebot von 1516. Now, take a close look at this great looking Aischgründer Lagerbier Brauerei Windsheimer. Doesn't this look really great, this label? In my opinion it looks fantastic. And the information is alcohol content 4.7% volume, Windsheimer Bräu zu den 3 Lilien Gutenstetten seit 1767, Aischgründer Lagerbier Brauerei, Brauerei Windsheimer in Gutenstetten, and the telephone number is 091612293. Zutaten Wasser, Gerstenmalz, Hopfenextrakt. Wilhelm von Bayern. There's also a label right here. But yeah, that's the information on the bottle, no back label. And over to some information from the website about this brewery. Windsheimer Brewery Aischgründer Bier, family business since 1767. The Windsheimer Brewery in Gutenstetten in Aischgrund has been family run since 1767. Only selected raw materials are used to make beer, traditional craftsmanship, state-of-the-art technology, and a little bit of magic. Here, high-quality beer is brewed for you, which is only bottled in environmentally friendly glass bottles. You can enjoy 5 delicious varieties all year round. In winter, our drinkable bock complements the range All of our beers are brewed strictly according to the purity law of 1516. We use the water from our own well as selected regional products for brewing. Our amber-colored rustique lager unfolds its soft, light notes of honey and caramel through extra long storage without losing its hearty character. A tasty, refreshing beer for every evening. Sounds really nice, of course, and this is, of course, the lager. As I said, too fast pouring probably created this huge foam crown, but of course it's gonna take a long time to make this foam and sink down completely. Yeah, just something that I'm going to learn, but it's gonna be a long time, but I hope it's gonna be worth the wait. Now, meanwhile, I can show you some information or some information that I'm having about this brewery from my books about Franconian breweries. We have this book right here, which is a really nice book, and it says right here, Brauerei Windsheimer, as you can see, looking like this. That's how the brewery looks, looking really old and nice, typical Franconian look of this brewery. And it says Dietmar Windsheimer, Brauerei Windsheimer, DI Hauptstraße 13 91468 Gutenstetten, and the telephone number is right here. Founded 1767. Biersorten Vollbier Hell, Vollbier Dunkel, Märzen, Pils and Lager. Seasonal one Kirschweih Festbier and Weihnachtsbock. Mais getrunken is Lager. Annual output 3000 hectoliters. Brauerei Gaststätte Windsheimer. Aischgründer Bier Brauerei Windsheimer. Yeah, that's the information in this book. Yeah, still nothing happens with a thick white foam crown. So let's read from the other book that I'm having, which is this one right here. Also a real nice book from Markus Raupach. And here you can see Brauerei Windsheimer GmbH in Gutenstetten. Looking like this. There is how the brewer is looking. There is the brewmaster. So, information founded 1767, Florian Beiersdorfer. Hustensaft und Magentrunk. Nein, wir wollen hier kein Bier schlecht machen. Man kann die Gerstensäfte der Brauerei Windsheimer natürlich bestens auch einfach genießen. Allerdings bieten die Gutenstädter auf ihrer Website eine Menge Rezepte rund um ihr Bier, darunter eben auch Hustensaft und Magentrunk. Und dann wäre da noch das Flop. Auch hier geht es um etwas ganz Positives, nämlich die in der Bügelflasche abgefüllte Bier. Hier am Aischgründer geht man also absolut mit der Zeit, auch im Sachen Technik. Schließlich baute man 2008 ein neues vollautomatisches Zudhaus, sicher eines der modernsten in der ganzen Region. Wir sollten Lager, Pils, Dunkel, Vollbier und Märzen. Seasonal one is Weihnachtsbock in December, der Klassiker Lager, and Aischgründer Pils is also here on the picture. So all in all, a really fine brewer, of course. Let's see if we can pour up some more. That was not a good idea, of course. But yeah, there is not so much to do meanwhile, apart from waiting maybe an hour, I don't know, but it's very thick, this foam head, and I don't like to start to drink before it's all being poured up. That's the way I do with my beers. So meanwhile, not anything to do. I've been reading the information that I thought I was going to read while I was drinking it up. So not much left to do except of waiting. I can continue to read a little bit from this book about the Windsheimer Bräu zu den drei Linden, founded 1767 in Gutenstetten in Mittelfranken, of course. Die alte Scheune vor den Toren von Neustadt gelegen, bietet sich Gutenstetten sowohl für den kleinen als auch den großen Radausflug entlang der Aisch an. Oder auch natürlich für die Wanderer entlang der Aischgründer Bierstraße. Deswegen baute Familie Windsheimer 1994 auch die ehemalige Sendscheune gegenüber der Brauerei zur Gastwirtschaft aus. Und Betrieberin Anke Wirth verfolgt auch konsequent die Brauereilinie mit Bier, zubereitete Gerichte, hausgemachtes Treberbrot und weitere Kreationen rund das fränkische Nationalgetränk verrücken den Genießer. Versuchen sollte dieser auf jeden Fall ihr feines Bier gelehen. Landgasthof Radler Treff. Yeah, really nice, of course, with that information. Now let's take a look. Of course, way too much foam to be able to pour up some more, I believe, unfortunately. Of course, that's really sad. I don't know how to avoid this big foam to appear sometimes. It's just... Often I would say that I succeed with avoiding too much foam head, but sometimes it unfortunately happens, like in this case. Very, very bad, of course, really. Boring to sit here and wait, and also boring for you to watch me doing nothing for 20 minutes. Let's show you the bottle once again, because it's gonna take a long time before the foam has sink down, so I can pour up some more. Maybe 10 minutes. Aischgründer Lagerbier, looking like this, the bottle, the label, looking fantastic in my opinion. Which I really hope that you agree with. I really believe that you agree with it, because I mean it's great, this label. And of course it's possible to buy from the Lagerbier Paradise web shop the beers from this brewery. Lagerbier Paradise 24 web shop, ship worldwide, and of course you can order just one bottle if you want to, so you don't have to order a whole crate. And that's of course a really good thing. And yeah, meanwhile, while we wait for the very big foam head to sink down, we can look at the color of this great looking Haus Brauart lager from Brauerei Windsheimer in Gutenstetten in Mittelfranken, Aischgründer Lagerbier. And I actually must say that it looks really great. It's got the little bit of dark golden look and quite cloudy, so I believe it's unfiltered, even though it didn't say Hef on the ingredient list, but still looks really great, don't you think? Looking really great, and thick white foam crown also, of course, which is also really important. Now, not much to do, still very much left in the bottle, of course. We have to make it all the way up here, which you can pour up like extremely small amount, and it's still gonna create very much foam in this moment. Meanwhile, we are waiting for the foam to sink down, and here is one closer look of the label of Aischgründer Lagerbier. Looking great in my opinion. Also the color combination is of course great with black, golden, red, white and blue. Now let's see if we can still very much left in the bottle, so we're not even close to being finished yet, which is a big disappointment. I really like to stay around 9 minutes with my videos. This is gonna be like half an hour maybe before we even can start drinking, all because of the pouring. It's hard to explain how much that can destroy for someone like me who like to keep it all the videos the same, as a matter of length and so on, but it's impossible when a beer behaves like that, like this one did. Very big disappointment with the big foam that it created. If you have any ideas of why that happened, please write so I can avoid that in the future. Not much to do while we let the foam to sink down, I would say. We can just wait and hope that it will sink down sometime. Still quite much left in the bottle, but now let's get the aroma. Real fresh, typical Oberfränkisches Lagerbier. So now finally let's give it a try, the Brauerei Windsheimer Gutenstetten Lagerbier. Prost. Really nice in taste, of course. Great. Yeah, that's it. Great taste. Hope you like my reviews, and see you again in next Franconia beer review.